Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani. Which Bani Amrit sare. Garbani kahe sevik jan mane, par tak Guru na sare. Guru Pyari Sad Sangat Ji, mere bolon da visha, Dr. Gurbaksh Singh Ji di likhi book, The Message of Gurbani bare hai. Sad Sangat Ji, is book nu parke jo gyan milya, o apni tush buddhi naal gyan karn ki koshish karangi. Gaj ke fateh bulaye, Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki fateh. Sad Sangat Ji, I would like to say that for my personal way of life, there is only one everlasting reality, the Creator, and His creation will ever remain beyond the comprehension of human beings. When I started reading this book, the question came in my mind for Ek Onkar. As I read further, it explained me that the digit 1 or Ek, written in the beginning of the invocation before the word Onkar, is very unique, and it reveals a subtle philosophical concept. It forms the foundation of the philosophy of the Gurmat, the faith revealed by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. It reflects that there is only one and the same God for the whole humanity. The text of Japji starts with the mention of the significance of His will. The first pari states, Kiv sachiara hoye, kiv kure tutte pao, hukum rajai chalna, nanak likhya na, means that one should follow the will to remove the curtain of ignorance and ego, which separates the soul from the Lord. In other words, the obedience to His will helps someone to realize Him. Hukme ander sabko, bar hukum na koi, nanak hukme je baje, ta home kahe na koi. This pari explains the working of His will, which is the cause of all creation, both living and non-living. Everyone lives within His will, no one is outside its influence. Those who understand His will get rid of their ego and achieve the mission of their life. In the fifth pari, Guruji states, Thapya na jai, kita na hoy, ape ab niranjan soy. This text reveals that the Lord cannot be installed like a statue in a temple, because He is everywhere, and we cannot present Him in any one particular form. Of course, we can enjoy singing some of His virtues, which are unlimited. In Pari 12, Mane ki gat kahe na jai, jeko kahe pishe pashtai. This states that the spiritual status of a devotee who follows the will of the Supremus is beyond description. If someone claims to be able to describe it, he will suffer from his failure to express it in its entirety. Neither can it be told verbally, nor can it be explained on a paper in written form. Sad Sangat Ji, in the concluding slok, Pavan Guru Panipata Mata Tart Mahat, the Supremus has created the earth along with its facilities, such as day and night, wind and water, etc. For the physical comfort and welfare of the human beings, this provides them with the needed environment to perform their responsibilities and practice righteousness. The stage is thus set for people to benefit from those favors of the Lord. In the end, we will all be judged for the good and bad deeds we perform in our lives, and each will get full and fair justice. Those who love the Lord and follow His will successfully complete the mission of their lives. They demolish the wall of ignorance and ego and realize the Lord. Such devotees, along with their associates, are honored in His court. Sopurk means a person who is immanent, one who is prevalent everywhere. Hence, God, the Supremus. God reveals Himself in His creations. All life is His play. Whatever happens is His doing. He is both transcendent and immanent. The same Lord expresses Himself as both a giver and as a beggar. He is a vassal and a master at the same time. Those who love Him are fortunate. Guruji states, So Purk Niranjan, Har Purk Niranjan. In Asa Mela Pela, Guruji describes that the world is like an ocean. Instead of water, it is filled with desires, which torch human beings like fire. People get stuck in the mud of greed and drawn into the ocean. To stay on course to achieve the aim of our existence, Guruji on his behalf says, I am neither a chaste nor a virtuous person. I am not a man of letters. I have remained an idiot all my life. To be saved, I submit myself to the shelter of those who do not forget Thee. Next, in Asa Mela Pandra, Guruji states, Te Parapet Manik Dehoria, Gobind Milan ki ehe teri buria, means that the gift of human life is an opportunity to realize the Lord. For this, one should join the congregation of the holy people and tune the mind to the virtues of the Lord. Other pursuits are of no avail. According to Soila Sahib, we should sing the praises of Vaheguru where all the Sangat is singing the praises of Vaheguru, and virtues of the Karta Purkh are discussed. In that company, we should reflect on the glory of this Sache Paatshah Vaheguru in our mind and love him, because Vaheguru is always with us when we worship on his Naam. Every moment, every single day. He cares for his creations. His gifts and blessings are beyond count. In Rag Dhanasari Mela Pilla, Guru Nanak Sahib advises us to observe and appreciate how nature performs the arti of the Lord all the time. The sky is like a vast plate. The sun and moon are the lamps in it. The stars in the sky shine like jewels in the plate. The flowers and vegetation provide the sweet and pleasant scent all around. Guru Sahib is trying to teach us that the truth of the light relayed by the same one Lord and living in every creature is revealed by the Guru. The true worship of the Lord is to respect his will, and that means to willingly accept whatever he does. His working is a wonder among all people. The obstructions in this path are Krodh, Kam, Lobh, Moh, and Ahankar. So to get rid of these vices, we should listen to the holy person. We should submit ourselves to the guide, the enlightener, the Guru. This is the most sacred action to be performed by a seeker. It frees one from all vices and provides peace and delight. We should tune our mind to the omniscient to get rid of all these problems. Jo galti hoye, maaf karni ji. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki